Hey DGS Northfield students, welcome to another Monday meeting. I want to share some news and notes with you guys. Also going to talk a little bit about return to school a little bit later in the video. But first, just to keep you guys updated on all things DGS. One thing is that this Friday's celebration is going to be about our Culture Festival. Culture Festival is on Thursday of this week, and we're going to be building a website where we take all the cultures and all the ways that we want to celebrate what makes us unique as a school, put that up on the website, and get a chance to learn a little bit more about each other. Maybe you have a bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah coming up because you participate in cultural traditions from the Jewish religion, and you want to share some of that. Maybe like me, I wanted to share a little bit about my country of origin, Turkey, and how I cook with my family, and that's a way to celebrate our school culture. Or you're like Alex, and he wanted to share a little bit about his Bulgarian culture. So there's really no wrong way or wrong culture to share about. We just want to learn more about you. We want to learn more about our community, what makes us different, religious culture, ethnic culture, countries, anything, whatever it is we want to know about your culture. You can share me pictures, videos. I got a PowerPoint presentation. It's all good. I'll turn it into something that we can put on our website and celebrate. And then this Friday, we can get a chance to reflect on the things that make our culture so special at DGS. Another thing that I want to let everyone know about is that on Wednesday, we're going to be launching a new PM elective called Young Men of Purpose. This is an elective that's specifically geared towards some of our male students, and particularly some of our students of color. So maybe an African-American student, a Latino Hispanic student, but I also had a Native American student who said, hey, I'd like to participate in this group that deals with outreach to support our young students to provide character education and just engaging instruction to help them develop into the young men that they aspire to be. It's a great program run by Rico Wint. If you are interested in participating in this Wednesday elective, which will meet at 1:40, please just identify so in the survey that accompanies this video. Other things that we just want folks to know is that conferences are coming up. They will start next Monday. So this is the last week of instruction before conferences. So make a great impression on your teacher. And that way, when your parents and you and your teacher are having a talk, they can talk about how great you've been doing. So have a great week in the work expectations before conferences start. Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit more about return to school. Just some things to know. Return to school is slated on Wednesday, October 21st. Whether you stay virtual, which 70 of our 330 students are, or whether you identify return to school, which the other 260 students are doing, you're gonna stay a DGS Northfield GOAT, and you're gonna be working with our staff. It's going to obviously look a little bit different when we handle return to school. Some of the things just to know are that students are going to be working in cohorts within the classroom. These are groups that are going to stay the same all day long so that we aren't mixing up students and transmitting any virus and being safe around our COVID protocols. And so that's going to be one difference. Another thing that students should know is that we're likely going to be trimming the school day a little bit from our normal school day. We might not be doing Friday early release as a result. We are going to be ending PM electives on October 15th. Those are not going to be part of our return to school plan just because we can't mix up students based on their interests, and that's kind of the way that PM electives work. There'll still be A weeks and B weeks. You'll still have math every day, literacy every day, and you'll have science one week and social studies the next. So those things will kind of remain the same for our school. Personally, I'm really excited for it. I've made the decision to be a career educator. I love working with students. I can't wait to see so many of you. Yes, we'll be wearing a mask all day. Yes, there'll be some of these restrictions, but I just get an energy coming into school. I think the work that we do is so important. I do acknowledge that there are risks involved with this. If you're a student who's going to stay virtual, I get it. No judgment. It makes sense to me. It's a logical choice. Personally, I'm just excited to interact with people and see the students because that's what brings me joy in the life. And for me, it's a risk that I understand, and I think that there's a lot of positive benefits that will come from it. And if you're like me, this might be something that you're really excited about as well. Regardless, we want to make sure that these next 20 or so days of virtual instruction go really well. We want students to segue into that October 21st time riding high. We're so proud of all the work you have done. When I look at these surveys with school leadership, with coaches, with teachers, we get a lot of great information. So thanks for filling out this survey that goes with this Monday meeting about classes that you're feeling especially successful in, and maybe some challenges that you're facing with remote learning. It really helps us design a better school. We are so appreciative of your hard work, and we want to work hard for you too. So have a great week, and try to get me something that can go in our Culture Festival celebration online for Culture Festival. Conferences are coming up, so have a strong week of school this week, and we'll continue to update you guys on return to school. Have a great week.